which are beautiful. There are 2 or 3 watchtowers and valley views which are worth the effort. The Bangithabal Rest House is the main spot where you can remain around evening time as a component of this journeying trip. There are many traveling trails around Ooty, however none is comparable to this one. Kodanadu to Thingamaraheta town is another path which is an astounding experience. Wild life. The Nilgiri Biosphere Save is home to numerous wild creatures which are imperiled. Mudumalai is renowned for its tigers and elephants. The natural life safari here draws in a ton of travelers. The Quiet Valley and Thingamaraheta are 2 spots of natural life interest. Coimbatore, a wonderful spot encircled by sunflower fields. Sugar stick workforce of Farming College is perfect. It's likewise well known for its gems industry. It's a superb city. Manjur, which could be approximately interpreted as home of the fog, is supplied with amazing normal view. Photograph, Shutterstock/Favas Kalathil. Travel addicts who are infatuated with the famous slope station of Ooty ought to most certainly visit Manjur, concealed in the Nilgiri Slopes. Manjur, which could be inexactly deciphered as home of the fog, is invested with amazing regular view. What's more, one needs to move 34 hair clip bends to arrive at this enrapturing objective. The fact that one makes it significant could get a 10,000-foot perspective of the Kunda Dam en route to Manjur. As you go up the Ghat Street, you could see patches of land under carrot development in the valley on the left side. You need to go to Manjur if you have any desire to partake in the perfect excellence of the Nilgiri Slopes. The peaceful environment, great offices for convenience and conventional food make Manjur a go-to-put for movement enthusiasts. In the event that you are a tea darling, Manjur is the perfect locations for you, as you could purchase quality tea, that too at lower cost, from the Kunda Indco tea plant, which is the main co-usable tea industrial facility. Individuals having a place with the Badaga people group began the plant, which is praising its brilliant jubilee. Manjur is 34 kilometers away from Ooty. The street to Mulli on the Tamil Nadu Kerala line from Manjur is tight. While dropping to Attapady in Palakkad region, one needs to go through 43 intense fastener bends. You must be wary while going on this stretch, as there are profound chasms on one roadside. The slopes in the district are loaded with rich green verdant woodland, and however a pass through the region at night is energizing, peril prowls as elephants and thick fog. The bumpy locale of Ooty, which should have been visible at a distance from the fields of Mettupalayam, was an conundrum for everybody before. Photograph, Dethan Punalur. The paradisiacal Ooty, which has gotten the creative mind of ages of voyagers across the globe, turns 200. Mandalam, famously known as Ooty, settled in the Nilgiri Slopes in the South Indian territory of Tamil Nadu, is a sought-after field retreat that has made its presence felt on the world the travel industry map. Strangely, this bumpy area, once upon a time, was thought of appalling because of the presence of the jungle fever, which was viewed as a daily existence undermining infection, and the thick fog. Just ancestral individuals lived in seclusion in Ooty. You have the potential chance to see Gethai Dam, penstock lines, and force to be reckoned with on the Mulli-Manjur stretch. The excursion to Manjur is through the Tamil Nadu backwoods, which is adjoining the Attapady Save timberland, and the drive has its own portion of experience, as the locale is known for spotting wild elephants meandering through the street, and the street is so restricted that it is extremely challenging to make way for vehicles coming from inverse course. There is sufficient proof to demonstrate the presence of an organization of human settlements in the Nilgiri Slopes, which had a verdant embroidery of woodlands, around 3000 quite a while back. However, Ooty was at first part of the Chera Realm. Verifiable records show that many fights were battled about its ownership among the Vijayanagara realm, the Mysore Wodeyar administration, and Tipu ruler. Afterward, the English crushed Tipu ruler in the Fourth Old English Mysore battle in 1779, and the locale was attached to the Madras Administration. The bumpy locale, which should have been visible at a distance from the fields of Mettupalayam, was a puzzler for everybody. Many individuals stepped up to the plate and learned more about the tall slopes. Their endeavors were to no end. Sullivan's movements. John Sullivan, who was the gatherer of English India's Coimbatore, was specific in concentrating on more about Nilgiris. London conceived. Sullivan entered the common administrations at the youthful age of 15 and turned into the gatherer of Chengalpattu in 1814 and was